This video will show you how to create a CSV file with your names and then import them into Attendance2. I have a separate video showing how to export your roster from Moodle. I don't have access to other systems such as Blackboard, but most other systems also support a method for exporting your roster as a CSV file. I will use TextEdit to create the CSV file, but you may use any plain text editor such as the free Text Wrangler program, or you may use Excel or Numbers. I'm going to paste in a sample roster, and then the key thing is to make sure you choose Make Plain Text from the Format menu. And then I'm going to change the font to make it easier to read. And we'll see the first line has some column headers indicating what the fields are. Some of them I've used the names that Attendance2 will recognize, and others I've entered a name that they won't, such as email. And then also notice you don't need to fill in all the columns. So if you don't have some of the data, for example, you don't have a photo or nickname for Jane Stevens, so we can just put commas there. Now we'll save it. And I'm going to save it in my Dropbox/app/attendance2 folder. I'll call it CSV example.txt. And then since I've already got that one, I'll replace it. Next, I'll show how to use Excel to create a CSV file. I've opened the CSV file we created with TextEdit, and now I'll add another name to it. Then we'll choose File, Save As, and then make sure to change the format to comma-separated value file.csv. And then notice it put the .csv extension on it, and we'll save it. It may give you a warning about losing formatting information, but that's okay. Now we'll import our names into Attendance2. We'll add a new course, enter the name for our course, and press the Add button. Select that new course, choose Import/Update from Dropbox, find the file that we saved from Excel. Now I'm going to choose the first line here, and most of the names already match up, but notice for email I hadn't used the name that primary email that the Attendance2 recognizes, so I chose that, and now all the names match up as I want. So I'll press the Import button, choose Skip First Line, and now I'm going to also import the photos that were specified there that are also in the Dropbox directory. And now you'll see that we have the names along with the photos and the information from the CSV file. You can also update your CSV file by adding new names or adding new fields such as phone numbers, and then use the same import option to import this extra data. Attendance2 will try to use the identifier field to match up the names, so I'd suggest you enter an identifier field in the initial CSV file. If the initial file did not have an identifier field, it will try to use the first and last name to uniquely identify the name to update.